Hi, Pisces. Hello, Pisces. My little fishies. How are you guys? Okay, so I did all these videos last night. And there's something about the full moon energy and me. I saw, it was so crazy. I saw, you guys will understand this, and you're the only sign that I've talked to about this, but I saw orbs in here. I was so connected to spirit. There were things floating around in my vision, in my realm, in my home. And it wasn't like good or bad or anything like that. It was just orbs of light and energy. And I know it was from this full moon. It was like this portal that, yeah, that opened. Or, was open for the time being. Ace of Air is your overall energy. That's Ace of Swords. Happy birthday, Pisces. Look at that. I mean, it's a unicorn. It's a freaking unicorn riding a cloud. What a gorgeous card, isn't it? It's a magical friggin' unicorn, guys. Looks like a Pegasus almost. Okay. So, full moon, right? Full moon in Virgo. It's a super snow moon. I'm excited about this new moon, even though it jacked up my tapings. It talks about, it's a Virgo energy, so it talks about like being strong and being detailed and knowing what you want. And it's kind of feeling like beast mode, okay? And I know we don't normally think about that for Aries. I mean, that for Virgo, it's like that usually is like a fire sign kind of thing. But this feels very, like, very strong and sexy and daring and beast mode. It feels very like it's the biggest and brightest supermoon of the year. Oh, actually, I'm not sure if there were other supermoons, but it's the brightest full moon of the year, the biggest and brightest. I didn't get to see it. It was really cloudy yesterday and today, and I'm hoping tonight it'll clear up so I can see it. But yeah, we're in Pisces season. Of course, this ace makes sense. We're talking about the laws of karma with this. We're talking about transformation, honesty, clarity, destiny. You might get some synchronicity from this card, like meaning you might get some things like you have a dream and it like parts of the dream come true in your real life. There are parts of you might get even number synchronicities. I don't think Pisces generally gets those actually, but excuse me, it might be things like you think of something and then somebody like literally says it like a minute later kind of thing. I feel like a lot of dreams, you'll have a lot of dreams that are prophetic, Things are happening really quickly. So whatever you want to create right now, you've got to get really clear, and this is the card of getting really clear about what you want because things are happening quite fast. Look how fast this unicorn is like flying on this cloud or I don't know, rainbow or light orb or whatever it is. It's going quickly. It's in movement. It's in motion. So I came up with my own spread. This is for Pisces. And then we're talking about not only for the full moon energy, but let's just push this out for the end of February, okay? So the rest of February, second half of February. For Pisces. So I feel like with this card too, it's like clarity and thought, like a lot of thought, you know? And I think that you guys are probably going to switch from all the fantasy and really get to a more reality, at least the honesty of that, you're going to get more detailed within your thought patterns. Okay, I think I felt like I cleared it out enough. Sorry. I didn't have a chance to clear the cards in between you and Taurus. So, wow. Okay, after I said that, of course, the Ace of Swords came out. So we'll start there. Okay, Ace of Swords wants to... This Ace of Swords, okay? That's the same card. It really wants to talk to you. It wants to tell you it is time to get clear. It is time to cut out bullshit. It is time to get out of that fantasy imagination and, like, let's get down to what you need to create. That's some powerful shit right there. Okay. I'm doing a special full moon spread, so we'll start. This is going to be your energy. There we go. That's great. Your energy, right? To start with. The now. This is the now. What's going on right now for you? Not only is this your overall energy for the rest of February, but this is the now. This is where you are now. Okay? So it's telling you, like, now you can get to the truth of the matter. You can cut out whatever the hell needs to be cut out right now. Any imbalances, any people lying to you also. I don't know why that came up, but that came up. Yep, okay, good, that's why. So these two cards are what you need to release. And why or how. Okay. So, something is causing some stress, some pain, some staying up at night and worrying. I see worry. Patterns, old patterns. I get this energy of old patterns coming. Like somebody stressing you out. There's a situation that causes these old patterns to rear its ugly head again. You keep going through them over and over. It could be having to do with a Queen of Wands, a fire sign. Doesn't have to be female or male, okay? It could be having to do with a person that is somewhat like a Queen of Wands, like a confident, arrogant, yeah. You've got to let this person go, whoever this is. The Ace of Swords double and the Death is telling you, you've got to end this relationship, whatever that is. I don't know if it's a romantic, doesn't look actually necessarily romantic, or if it is romantic, then it isn't anymore. You know what I mean? Like maybe it started out, you guys, you know, married for a while or something, and now it's no longer even feeling like romance. It's feeling like a chore. Or it's just so much worry and pain having to do with it. And it's time to walk away. You're resisting this walking away, but that's the way to end all this pain and suffering. Transformation is ready. It's on the forefront of happening. You're ready for this transformation from this Queen of Wands, from this fire, from this so if you're not in a relationship and it's not for everybody, you know, I just know that's a lot of Pisces are going through this energy of somebody controlling, someone, I want to say arrogant even. Like, did I say arrogant already? I think so. Someone arrogant. Gotta let that transformation happen. Gotta just let it naturally happen. And I don't see you guys just jumping up and running out or ending things very swiftly, which you really have the energy right now to do that. But I don't see that. I actually see you guys taking your time and like transforming. I see you guys transforming for your highest good in I want to encourage you to do it quickly, but I don't see that happening. I feel like you guys are going to take your time and really do what's best for you. And that's of course, that's the better way to do things. You got to do what's right for you, okay? So, that's what you need to release during this time. This next grouping, the next two, or how many come out, what do you need to accept and allow in, and why and how? Okay. The acceptance of seeing things differently. The acceptance of allowing yourself, yeah, see, that's what I was saying, like, there is a part of this that, wow, Pisces, what is going on? Give me just a minute here, because this is that you've got 3 aces here. Some new start wants to happen. It's like all you have to do is get clear about what you want and what you don't want, actually. I get this feeling, what you don't want. Like, get clear about what you don't want to bring into the next relationship, next business opportunity, next relationship. I know I said relationship twice. I meant relationship doesn't have to be a romantic. It could be any friendship, you know, any kind of interaction. What do you want to bring into the next stage of this? The next part of your life? I feel like you guys need to take a leap of faith and allow the transformation to happen. Like, I feel like you guys need to trust this process that's going on for you. And you don't yet. You don't quite trust it yet. So what to accept? Things are changing. That you're creating the change. With the Hanged Man, you're creating that change. That's you. You're putting yourself on this patient hold. Like, you're the one tying yourself by your foot, you know? So you can see things differently. So there could have been some imbalances in a relationship. And now it's time to see things differently so you can balance them. So there is resistance, though, in the balance. I want to say trust. There's some resistance in trusting. Okay. So Venus is in, just if it's love related, I want to tell you, Venus is in, yeah, okay. I knew the Hermit was coming out because you saw the Hermit earlier, and I knew he was going to like rear his cute little head there. But Venus is in Capricorn right now, and it's bringing with it energy of create something long term, you know. Capricorn does not play when it comes to, like, you know, no, Capricorn is not interested in, you know, wham bam thank you ma'am, like one night stand, okay? They want long term. They're asking questions like, do you have any debt? They ask questions like, are you saving for a house? What's your savings account look like? You know, how long have you been at your job? Do you have credit card debt? You know what I mean? Like, first date, Capricorn's like that. Capricorn's in somebody's business like that. So funny. So Capricorn and Venus, that's the love, planet of love. And so if we're reaching out for love now, we're looking for things that we can build on. We're looking for some stability right now. We all are. Capricorn in Virgo, excuse me, in Venus relates to everyone. Okay, outcome. Knight of Cups reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, the Hermit reversed. I feel like somebody is going to maybe pull the wool over your eyes a little bit. There might be somebody coming in, this fire sign. It could be a Virgo. Um, and I feel like they're going to pretend to love you or offer you love. And you really need to think about what you want next. This energy, I get this pretend energy about this. Like, and maybe it's not pretend. It could be something more like you're in your fantasies about somebody. Maybe you have a crush and you're kind of making it bigger than it is. Wow. Okay. So, suffering in silence and moving on. Okay, if that's not this side of things, I don't know what is. I mean, I get this feeling that you guys, it's just time to move on, and I'm not sure. You know, this card, I want to see this card this way. I want to see you guys just pack your shit and go, you know? Because right now you're doing this. You're suffering in silence. You're hanging yourself, meaning like you're just patiently waiting for things to change. Maybe for somebody to love you back. That person's not going to love you back. That person is selfish. It's time to move on. Okay, I'm going to pull just one romance card, romance angel card, and just in case this is romance. So if any of you guys are going through this, just know that you can come out the other end. You know, pressure. It's like you're given this pressure to turn into a diamond. Okay. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So yeah, you don't have to suffer in silence. You can actually reach out to others. I do feel like there is could be a Scorpio, or I mean, it potentially could be even a Virgo that's here to help you. But regardless, it's time to move on, okay? All right, Pisces, that's your reading. I wish you the best. I'll see you soon. Bye.